Hi there, welcome back to a new journaling video. Today I'm going to be working in my weekly journal. I'm going to share with you what's coming up in my monthly kit this month and also share with you a page that I've already made with it as well. So it's a nice little mishmash today. And I also want to talk about being free with your journals, doing what you want to do, and just not getting het up and stressed out with things. So we'll talk about that today as well. So I hope you'll enjoy this one. Firstly, let's move my journal out of the way and I'm going to share with you what is coming up in this month's kit. I haven't decided what colour tissue paper to do yet. I am going to be reorganising my big cupboard, my big craft cupboard, which I've just bought some shelves for. They've just come, so I plan to do that this weekend hopefully. And because at the moment all my tissue paper and craft bits and that are stashed in there but in boxes stacked on top of each other, so it's a pain to get to. So I want to make it a lot user friendly. So I've just grabbed the green from the other day, or the other month I should say, but I haven't delved into the box. So I'm going to share with you the kit and you tell me what colour you think we should have for this month's kit. So it's a December kit. It gets sent on the 17th of December, so think of this as your first kit of the year. That's why it's called Beautiful Beginnings. It's all about a fresh start, positivity, getting us ready for the new year. It's a pretty one with beautiful colours, as you can see, and just oozings and oozings of positivity. So as always, I will not be sharing everything in the kit with you. This is just a little glimpse so you get a feel of what's coming, and then I'm going to create with it as well. So the first thing, we have a positivity pen. The colours will vary. They're all spring pastels with a positive message on. And we have got some little note cards, and typically the sun has just decided to come out. Let's pop this down here with a jumbo paper clip. We have got a little stamped, they're quite large actually, stamped tag, enjoy every day. Like I said, this kit is all about positivity. We have got some cute little paper clips. Now, something I say whenever I do an unboxing, that absolutely everything can be used in the kits. So that's why everything is in cute packaging for you to reuse in your journals. We have got a treat bag, a really pretty treat bag actually. This can definitely be used as a pocket or a flip page in your journals. I won't show you what's in here except for, oh no, they're on there. I don't need to show you what's in here. That's all a secret in there. Put that to one side. In this glassine bag I have got some trimmings. We have got some clear acetate. Is it acetate? I don't know what it is actually. Really pretty. Love these. So again, use the glassine envelope and the trimmings. I like those a lot. We've never had those in the kit before, so that's something new. This just made me smile. For January, handle with care, I'm fragile, thank you. I love these. I'm going to be using these today. I could not resist those. I'm thinking if any of you got a hangover page over Christmas or New Year, this is the perfect sticker. Love that. We have also got some positivity stickers, a bundle of positivity stickers in a really cute little heart cello bag, and we have got a wallet. Got loads in this month's kit. You are amazing. That's what you all need to hear. A little zippy wallet, and we have got a whole load of beautiful colour word strip stickers, and these are positivity stickers as well. Lots and lots of little positive messages, and you have a bundle of patterned papers in this month's kit as well. So that's what is coming. There's quite a lot in here. I was worried there wasn't enough. What do you think? Are you happy with what's in here? Are you excited? Please do share. I would love to hear. And like I said, that's not everything. This is just a little look so you can see what's coming. I'm excited. I think it's a fun one. Still waiting for my papers to come through, my little letters, the mini magazine as well. They're on order. And what colour tissue paper? Do you think a pale pink? I don't know. What colour do you think? Let me know. And it's called Beautiful Beginnings. Right, the first thing we're going to do, I am going to show you what I've created already. This was actually a an online class that I've done for my Patreon community. So this video would have gone out this morning. Anyone that's in my Patreon community from TL upwards who get the videos, you will have received this class, and we have made a journaling pop-out envelope. Love this. And look how I've used the little cards. I have used a circle punch for the papers, and look how I've used the little trimmings. Love those. And we've used the papers from the kit, the stickers. It is a fun one. And this side as well, used the large paper clip there to hold them all together, the little word strip. So I'm really, really pleased with this one. It is a fun one. And if you want that online class, you need to join my community from TL upwards. That's TL in red. And you get all the videos. And you don't just get access to this month, you get access from the last 5 years as well. So you get everything, including downloads, extra videos, online classes. We do crafty Zooms, we do happy mail swaps, and we have a really chatty online community as well. So you get all of that with that from, starts at £2 a month. So that's not too bad. I'm going to move this out the way, and I am ready to crack on. I might have to strip off actually. I'm going to take my cardigan off. That sun is really coming through the window right now. You can see it on the side here. Now I've been doing a lot of December journaling. I know we're in full swing, but I'm ready for a break. I just need to do a little bit of regular journaling. I would love to hear from you. Does that happen to you too? I've been doing December journaling now for a few days. I'm loving it, but I just need a little bit of normal. Otherwise, sometimes I feel it gets a little bit too much. I'm going to trim my photos while we chat. And I don't want to burn out on December journaling because I'm in a flow. I'm loving it. But sometimes you can have too much of a good thing, can't you? And I don't want to feel like that. I want to continue with my love of it. But I just need a little bit of a break. So I don't want to burn out. So that's something that we are going to discuss today. Because it's easily done. You get this feeling, oh my gosh, I've got to keep up, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But actually it can have an opposite effect, and you find yourself not enjoying it. You're doing it for the sake of it. You're maybe then not being as productive as you would like, or maybe even not creating to the standard that you're happy with, because you're just trying to get pages done. And that kind of defeats the object of what we do a little bit. It's there for our enjoyment, but you just don't want to feel like you're doing it for the sake of doing it. So I missed my bin, I threw them on the floor. If that means taking a little break and doing something different, do that, because it can make you feel a lot better and make you more productive moving forward. So that's what I'm doing today. Right, I need to have a pick of my papers. I haven't even decided what I'm using yet. Something I would like to do is use my December sketch. We have a sketch challenge every month on Patreon, and that is my sketch challenge this month. So I'm going to try and play along with that. I have got quite a few photos though, so that will be interesting to see how that goes. Right, oh, I need my little box with all my bits and pieces. So I have got a whole collection. What I fancied doing, I just needed a break from Christmas, so I'm actually gone into my regular journal. I love this journal. It truly makes me feel happy. So that's something else. If you're needing a break from Christmas, do something that just brings you joy. I love that term. Just do something that makes you happy. So I'm just going back into a little bit of normal journaling, doing a week in November. And I've just printed off a few things from that time. I've just gone through my phone. It's not even straight after this particular week. I've just done a week that makes me happy. It's not in order. There's probably a couple of weeks that will come before, maybe even 4 weeks actually, but that's fine. I'm doing what makes me happy. That's what's important. Right, what am I doing? I've got some papers from the kits. I was thinking about, I don't know, I like that bit up there. We've got this, and I thought I might pop that onto, oh, I could pop that onto a little tag actually. Oh, I think this one, let's turn this maybe into a tag. about the lunch. That could go in there. Tell you what I do like doing is I don't want to commit, so let's just pop these in here. I might even do a little bit that comes off the page. That could be quite fun. There's almost something that when it is like this time of year, you feel, oh, I shouldn't be doing anything florally or anything spring looking, or do you know what I mean? It feels like I must do Christmas. But sometimes you're just not in the mood for Christmas. Right, something I have done, my sketch, I've actually drawn out onto here. So I'm going to pop that in front of me. I love this. I'm just not having a good year. I'm really not. So I'm fragile at the moment. So that just feels perfect. It really does. There we go. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I feel maybe a bit of a bow coming on. Maybe a little bit of other papers. I just want a pretty page. That's what I want. A bit of weekly. And then, oh, I don't know what else. Well, actually, maybe that could represent. I'm going to have to move this, aren't I? Let's shift over the desk away from the sun. That's a bit better. We'll move as the sun comes around. So we've got the 2 photos here, which I'm not going to do, but maybe what I need to do is that. That's it. I did my room to make me feel happy, baked, and did a really fun Zoom with some craft friends. My friend Alex just makes me laugh so much. I was telling him how he looks like the guy from the previous season in Traitors. That's Paul. And then so Alex actually went and got a hat and was pretending to talk into the microphone like that. I googled it and found a picture of Paul from the Traitors talking into a microphone. And look, Alex mimicked him. So that's my photo. It just made me laugh so much, and that's what I needed to do today, just something to make me laugh. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, yeah, let's go with this. I think so. I'm liking this. Do I want to stick that on completely, or do we want a little bit of that? We could do that, couldn't we? Yes. Tell you what, let's tear that down. Oh, that's a nice edge. Let's pop that like that. That looks quite sweet. We've got lined paper under there already. Oh, I really like that. Yeah, let's do that. That looks fun, doesn't it? Do I want a pocket there? No, but I do want a pocket there. Let's have... Could have that there, couldn't we? Yes, let's do that. That is a great idea. I love that. And we're going to stick this down with some tape. So now, how do you feel this time of year? Does sometimes it all just get a bit too much for you, and you also need a little break from the festivities? It's a little bit like you can't watch Christmas movies 100% of the time. Sometimes you just need to watch a little bit of Race Across the World or Traitors, or do you know what I mean? Just a little bit of normal TV. What's normal TV to you? Are you watching something at the moment? We have just finished All Her Fault. Loved that. And oh, and we've also just finished Beast in Me, or whatever it's called. Loved that. And last night we started, what did we start last night? Night Manager. That's what we started. So yeah, I love watching Christmas movies. I really do, but I can't watch them every single night. I like that a lot. That's so cute. So it's exactly the same. I love journaling. I truly am loving my December journal, but I don't want to do it every single day. I need a little break from it as well. So I'm giving myself some grace today, and I am just going to take a little break from it, and that is absolutely fine. It's going to be a little bit of fun, stress-free journaling. Not that December journaling's stressful, it isn't, but when you feel like, oh, I need to do this, that's when suddenly it becomes stressful. Right, I might actually cut that bit off there. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? You just feel like you've got to do it, and I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel like I'm doing it because I am so in the mood for it, and today I'm just not. I just wanted to do a little bit of normal. Let's pop that on there like that, and then I can journal on the back. I like that, and I might even do a little bit of something on there. That would be quite cute. I've also got these hearts actually from the kit. That is nice. Oh, I like that. Let's do the same on here. I'm a sucker for a bit of colour. And again, I love Christmas. I love the theming and everything. But give me about 3 weeks. I'm going to be so over it. I really will. I love that feeling after Christmas of getting the house back to normal. Having a good spring clean. And just feeling like life is back to normal again. So yeah, I'm a bit funny like that. I love it all, but not constant. So my tip for you today is do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. It's really important. Right, I'm going to cut that in half. No, I'm not going to cut it in half. I am going to, whoops, add my fragile badge. Tell you what I might do actually. I've got this here. I am going to pop that on there. I would like to add a couple of these strips underneath, like that, and a smaller one. That also follows the sketch. I like that, but then I've got time to journal. And actually, it's not a... Oh, I tell you what I might do. I'm going to fold that under because I want to write something quite personal that I don't want displayed in my journal. And then that way it can be untucked. I like that idea a lot. How is this going to work? Because it needs to be able to fold up. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stick the top there. Oh, got a little bit too much glue then. Pop that up there. There's too much there, isn't there? Yeah. No, I think that would be alright actually. Hold it at the top. Yes, that's worked. I love that. Yeah, that's cool. Pleased with this. And then I've got the other photos to pop in. Right, I've got this one here. So I want to, where shall I do my Alex one? Should have done a pocket or something there. That could go like that. Oh, I've also got fresh start, good things are coming your way. Got another paper. Maybe I might end up creating a flip here. Let's do that, I think. And let's make that slightly smaller. There, I think that's a nice idea. I'm liking that. And might then pop that up there. Add a little bit of pastels. It doesn't matter that this is November and I'm going full pastel. It's because you can create whatever you like because it's your journal. It's entirely up to you. You can just do what makes you happy. Oh, that would be quite nice. I quite like that. I also quite like the hearts. It's turning a little bit scrapbooky, isn't it? Unintentionally. Right, I like the idea of the weekly. That was something I was going to do, wasn't it? Right, let's stick that down. I like that a lot. Although it's a post-it note, the full sticky never completely stays on there, does it? So let's stick that on. Let's overlap that slightly. Love that. And I might even add a little bit of washi at the top. I know what I was going to do. I was thinking about adding a little bit of positivity. My card ran out on my camera, and I didn't realise. So I'm creating little affirmation cards here, and I was going to do one on this side. I was sticking Alex down. I hate that when I do that. It doesn't, the camera doesn't beep at you or anything to say you've just run out. It just suddenly stops. Let's pop that like that, and then Alex over like that, and then we can fold that out. I like that. This is my little affirmation card. Let's pop that there. I haven't decided what else to pop that. I would like to put don't forget to smile, because that's something that Alex always makes me do. My general little friendship group, we're all crafters. We've met through my lollipop business, and you know, just when they say something about meeting your tribe, don't they? We've all got the same sense of humour. We can chat about absolutely anything. We've been friends for years now. I love these people, I really do. They make such a difference to my life. I might actually just cut this up and do this one in bits. Actually, maybe I'll put it over on that side. That's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah, and just do the personal journaling then underneath, because this is a positivity page after all. But sometimes life just sucks, doesn't it? And I'm still keeping it positive, but I'm going to do a little bit of real journaling as well with a positive spin. There, let's pop that like that. Let's cut out the embellishment postcard. Let's go and do a little bit of fussy cutting around the outside. Stick that on. I do like a little bit of collage, so let's add that. That's something else that makes me happy, actually. I think I'm just going to embrace everything that makes me happy on this page. I think sometimes when you need a little bit of a pick-me-up, you just need to do things that make you happy. So for me, it's the bright colours today, doing things that make me smile, talking about people that make me smile. I've also got one about my craft space as well. I don't want to go full photos. Ooh. Could actually pop that one on there. I've also got my little cake that I was making. Could even pop that on there. Yeah, I might do that one actually. Let's pop, or the candy cane in. I might just pop that one on there. This is all to do with us planning our big road trip next year. And the Candy Cane Inn is a hotel in Disneyland in Anaheim, and it is where my grandparents stayed in the 80s. And oh, do you know what I am going to do? I just had an idea. Pop that like that. and it's literally on the road opposite to where we are staying. And if you're thinking, Lisa, why aren't you staying there? It's because we became travel agents last year, no, the year before, and we get really good rates on hotels. We do it mainly for our own bookings. I like that. And oh blast, I was going to do it as a thingy, wasn't I? I forgot all about that. I might just try and do something. Oh, we've got a really good rate on the hotel opposite, the Wyndham Hotel, that we just could not dismiss. I like that. Let's do it like that. It was such a good price, included free parking as well. And it's minutes away from Disney. It was such a good price, and we stayed at that one in Orlando last year, and we were so happy with that one. We've booked that one again for this year as well. We're doing a big road trip, Disney to Disney, and again we've got an amazing rate. So if you are somebody that either one, loves to travel, wants to know how you can do that too, let me know. Or if you're interested in earning a bit of extra cash, because we're doing it for that as well, that's cute, I like that, then let me know and I'll speak to you about that as well. It is very exciting, and I'm going to do that. We are loving it, and let's face it, if you love travel, who doesn't love a bit of a travel bargain? And any saving is amazing, especially when you do love travel, because you know that that money can be spent elsewhere. So for us, it's extra merch and t-shirts and mugs. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. And that just peeks over the top. Although I don't want it to cover up the I'm fragile. There we go. That's fine. Perfect. That is cute. I do quite like the idea of popping that under there. I don't know. Right. Cake. Where's the cake going? I like that. But I don't want it on full display. So I kind of feel I would like to add something. Is there something here that will... Oh, I could do that. I quite like that. Yeah, that works. Let's do... Baking cakes just always boosts my mood. It really does. I love baking. Yeah, that actually goes really well. Let's do that. It was a really good recipe. It was a cherry and almond cake, and it was delicious. I'll definitely be making that one again. That is cute. Let's cut out a couple more of these bits. Like that. Love that. And actually, oh, more, it should be that way, shouldn't it? The arrows that way. I am loving this journaling session. You know, sometimes where you just think, yes, I needed this. I didn't know how much I needed this, but I really did. Is there anything else on here? I quite like this one. Determined to push through. That's me right now. We are almost at the end of the year. We can do this. I think that's how it feels at the moment, doesn't it? Yeah, let's do that. I like that a lot. I think that is cute. I want to be able to see that like that. That's not going to close. There. And now I'm just going to go through my stickers. I was using these on that other page. And I am going to add a few of these. I love word strip stickers. They make me really, really happy. I'm just now having fun with all of this. Actually, let's move this down slightly. Oh, sugar. Don't you just hate that? I just torn that. Why did I not just leave it alone? Right. Let's just stick that like that. Silly me. Do we want a paper clip there? No, I don't think I need these. And don't be afraid of cutting up your stickers. There, I'm having fun with this page. Sometimes it's just what you need, isn't it? I feel like it's not quite finished. I'm happy. I might get some more colour out. And seeing that today is all about doing what makes you feel happy, I'm getting out the pastels. What colours should we go for? What colours suit this page? Something that stands out. I don't know about the green. Maybe the blues, actually. Maybe the blues are a good idea. Yeah, quite like that. Let's just do that. Sometimes I find when I start doing this, I think, oh, what are you doing? And then it's not until I finish scribbling and I think, yeah, that was a really good call, actually. I really like that. But sometimes when you first start it, you do think, oh gosh, why did I do that? So you kind of got to get through that first to then think, yeah, that was a really good idea. Well done you for thinking of that. Let's go across here. Okay, so we've got some blue. That's quite nice. Now maybe we should add a little bit of green. Let's see, is that the right green? Yeah. Let's add some scribbly greens. Pop those on. Because sometimes we just all like a little scribble. Bit of child's play is happy play sometimes. I like that. That is cool. I really like that, actually. I've forgotten to hit record. I can't remember if I had my pastels out when I did it. I've just been going around scribbling. I can't believe I didn't hit record. I do that so often. I don't think I always press the button down hard enough. I think you have to be quite forceful. I've done a heart there. Let's do that on there. Let's add some green. I'm loving these pastels. They're so fun to use. In case you haven't seen them, they're these ones there. Now I'm just going to take the time to do my journaling. Oh, do we need to add a little bit around here? I think we do. And just in case you missed it, I don't know when my what I recorded and what I didn't. I was basically saying that if I feel like getting my pastels out and drawing, then I will. If it's something that makes me happy, I'll do it. I'm not about to put this in an art gallery or enter any competitions. It's here to make me happy. So if I'm in the mood for doing something like this, I'll do it. Even if I think, oh gosh, what's it going to look like? It's making me happy, and that's what matters. So just bear that in mind. It's your journal. And sometimes you've just got to let go and do what makes you happy and not worry about it. There, I'm definitely going to add my journaling now. I love that colour. And not only do I love the colour, I actually love doing it as well. Right, I am going to journal all about my cake. There's a lot to be said for journaling like this, just almost escaping into your journal and going against sometimes what you think you should be doing. I know in theory I should be working on my December journal, but I just didn't feel it today. I just needed a little break, and I know that the next time I grab it I will really be 100% into it.
But sometimes you just need to do what your heart tells you. And if that means just do something completely different and scribble all over it, then that's what you need to do, don't you? So I'm calling this my positivity page today because that's how it's felt to me. It's just felt a really, really good journaling session. And I do believe that we sort of journal for different reasons. Sometimes we do it purely for memory keeping. Sometimes we do it just because we fancy being creative, and sometimes we do it for mental health as well, and we just need an escape from things. We work really long hours, don't we? Everyone works, no matter whether you go to work, whether you're a full-time mum at home. Everyone is busy and doing things, so this is also your time to escape. So what's the point in spending half an hour to an hour at your desk doing something that you're not 100% into? The idea is that you're doing it to have that time for you. So I think it's really important to make sure that you use that time wisely and you come away feeling recharged. That's the way that I think this has made me feel today anyway. It's just felt like a real good mental health page. I've done pages on this or journal videos on this before about like using your journal to escape, to slow down, just for your well-being, all that kind of thing. And this is exactly this type of page today. It really is. And I think what spurred it on is that sticker, handle with care, I'm fragile. I love that. It makes me laugh so much. It really does. It can be used in so many different ways. So sometimes I just think it's really good to do a page like this and just fill it with all the things that are just making you feel happy at the moment. I think sometimes you can kind of get het up and you kind of just see the negative things in things. And sometimes I think it's really important to sort of stop and just think about what is going on around you, what's important, what's making you smile, even if it's just something small, like for me, having a Zoom call with some friends, or a cake that I baked. I took time out of my busy day to bake a cake, and that made me feel good. So I do think it's important to focus on those things as well. Going out for Sunday lunch that we did, that's what I've journaled about on this page. I was so busy with work. I was in the middle of kit packing. I could have quite easily have said, no, I can't make it. We were meeting up with my in-laws. It was just the busiest work time for me of the month. But instead, I got up super early. I started work at 5. Then we left at 12 to go and meet them for lunch. I didn't have a drink. And I just drank water so that I could come back and start work again. And so I did take a break out of my day to go and have a Sunday lunch. It was important to them. It was important to Aid. We had a really nice time. And sometimes it's just important to kind of make certain decisions, isn't it? And do certain things. Just like today, I've taken a break out of my day to do this because I needed to do this today. And it's just felt really good. Just focusing on the positive. It's just, even though taking a break and just playing with some pretty colours, some almost spring-like colours, was a positive mood for me today. So it's funny sometimes, it could even be a texture. You just feel like you need to be in contact with different textures in your journal. Play with wool, play with ribbon, play with lace, get some moulding paste out and stencils. If that's what you need to do it, do it. And you'll definitely feel better for it too.
I have loved creating this. This was the exact whatever it is that I needed today. I loved this so much. I'm so glad that I've added the colour as well. It feels a very me page now. My little cup of positivity is me baking. Oh, let's correct that. Baking makes me happy. We have got Sunday lunch, the story on the back. We have got my little affirmation card. I have got my story about Alex. I have also documented about a change I made in my craft room here, which has made me so happy. And then I've done my little private note underneath. So that's it. And I put here just a few days in November. Love that. Really simple. Told a whole load of stories. And it's boosted my positivity today. Needed this. So thank you for being here with me. I hope it's boosted you as well, or at least given you permission to go and do what you need to do, however it is creative. If you just want to do a bunch of cutting out, if you want to do a bunch of stamping or scribbling or whatever it is, it doesn't have to be whatever you're thinking it has to be. If you're trying to catch up with a journal, if you're doing something else, if you are busy with your December journal, you can break away and do something that you feel like maybe you shouldn't, because sometimes you just need to do that. So there's the permission to give you to go and do what you need to do. Thank you very much. I will be back in the next video with the December journal, no doubt. I just needed this little break today. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.